Yesterday I said that that if we can get $10 by the end of August, and it is kind of at the end of August. And look at this, we've got $10, which I calculated, which means someone spent, or a bunch of people spent $40 using my code, which is insane how much people are supporting me. So please use code BODYGAURD31. Since we have $10, that's only a tenth of what we need to actually get the full $100, and then it could be checked out and I could actually get the money. Thank you everybody for supporting me. Hello guys, welcome back to another video, and today I will be showing you how to make the LTM, the Bodyguard LTM from Fortnite. I don't remember which season it was in, but I do remember I played like a few games of it, but this is my version. So you'll see how my version works is you obviously start here. So you start on the ground, you start with a green revolver, and you could so every time he eliminates, so in that green revolver, it's a blue revolver, and of course when your henchman dies, you die. So instead of a player, it's a henchman. So there's 3 lives, you have 3 lives, and once you get all those lives, you have 3 lives normally, but if your henchman loses, you just keep on dying to the last one. And I'm going to show you how to make this. So first, let's start with the henchmen. So there's going to be 3 players. Let me just make a little spawn pad. You can make it like this is just the regular grid island. So this is team 1. So this is team 1. So number of guards 1, total spawn limit 1, team 1, spawn timer instant, max patrol distance 200 meters, visibility range 250 meters. I put it to that. When eliminated, transmit on 1, and when eliminating player, transmit on 500, and same for when eliminating AI. So the only things you have to change is team 2, and you have to change the when eliminated, transmit on 1 to 2. But when eliminating player, transmit on when eliminating AI are both the same. Do not change that. It's always going to be 500. And then this one, team 3 and channel 3. So next we gotta make it so that it actually eliminates you. So we're gonna take the damage volume, zone width 100, zone depth 100, zone height 100, damage type elimination, selected team, team 1, and enable when receiving from team 1. So, and then the only thing you have to change for this is selected team, team 2, and enable when receiving from 2. And you guessed it, this is team 3, and enable when receiving from channel 3. So that's the damage volume, but now we need to make it so that it upgrades your thing. So this is the pretty advanced part. So we're gonna get a mutator zone device, zone width 100, zone depth 100, zone height 100. Enable during phase, very important, none. Selected team, team 1, effects team only selected. Disable when receiving from 4, enable when receiving from 500, and on player entering zone, transmit on channel 4. So now that we have that, we need selected team, team 2, disable when receiving from 4, enable when receiving from 500, no when player entering zone 4. So the only thing you need to change really is just the team. For this one, you don't only need to change team 3. And now this is the advanced part. So this is the switches. You have to pay attention. This is the most advanced part. So store state per player, yes. Check state at game start disabled. Turn on when receiving from 5. Check state when receiving from 4. If on when checked, transmit on 6. And if off when checked, transmit on 5. You're gonna go to this, another switch. Store state per player, yes. To check the state at game start disabled. just the usual stuff. Turn on receiving from 7, check state when receiving from 6. If on when checked, transmit on 8. And if off when checked, transmit on 7. Next, we need another switch. Turn on receiving from 9, check state when receiving from 8. If on when checked, transmit on 10. And if off when checked, transmit on 9. So next, we need to actually grant it. So for this one, all we need to do is put clear inventory so you don't keep your other revolver. Like it's upgrading, not giving you another one. Grant item when receiving from 5. The reason why we're doing this is it checks if you have a blue revolver, and if off when checked, transmit on 5. So this turns on 5 and also grants this. This one, grant item when receiving from 7, and repeating the pattern, grant item when receiving from 9. And that is all. And once you do all of that, you get this really nice LTM that you could use for your maps. So I could protect. I'm terrible at this, so I was never good at the bodyguard LTM. So